Hi guys, so welcome back to BLAK Interiors. For those of you new to the channel, my name is Caio Xerri-Alves, design manager and partner here at BLAK. And on today's video is going to be another series of our room guide. Last week we talked about master bedrooms, and this week we're talking about bathrooms. Now, before I continue, if you haven't done so yet, I'm gonna ask you please subscribe to the channel by clicking the button below. Thank you so much. Now, bathrooms. First and most important aspect of designing the bathrooms of your new home, all right? If the home hasn't been built yet, it's much easier to have that approach. If the home has been built, I would always recommend clients to renovate all bathrooms at the same time. Why? Why is it that we need to renovate all bathrooms at the same time? Just because a home is one. So when you're thinking about materials and design about the bathroom, you have to think of the big picture. You need to take a step back and look at your home as one big picture. You don't look at a bathroom by itself. And deciding the right materials on the bathrooms has to be thought through with the big picture in mind. I'm saying that because I've seen several times clients making the mistake of having the powder room in one sort of design style and materials, then the kids' bathroom in one sort of design style and materials, and then the master bathroom something else completely different than the first two. And that is the first and the biggest mistake when it comes to having a home that speaks to each other with, in the same language of design language. And that is when you need to make sure that you connect the materials together, okay? So you need to select, you don't need to say, okay, some clients said, but Caio, I don't want my home to be boring. They don't need to be boring. You can select just the base materials to be the same. And then the accent tile, it can be of the same type, the different color. Then you bring a little bit of individuality to each and every bathroom, okay? So I'm going to show some images of that design being done effectively right now. As you can see in this image, you can see a bathroom, 3 different bathrooms in the same home that follow that principle. Now, I don't need to show you pictures of having bathrooms in a different style because you know how it's going to look, a patchwork, and that looks very, very amateurly, and that's something that you always must avoid. Now, speaking about one bathroom and the materials that you're going to select for one bathroom, the accessories and the accents like the taps, fixtures, anything, the metalwork, anything that's going to be in a bathroom, they have to be the same color. You cannot mix chrome with matte black. You cannot mix white with brass. You have to select a metal that you're going to use for each and every bathroom. And you must stick to that in a whole home, ideally, okay? You should always avoid having the master bathroom in brass, like in this image, and then you're gonna have the kids' bathroom in matte black, like this image. Now, what I hear sometimes, but Caio, whoever goes into the master bathroom is just me and my husband. Nobody would go there. The guests are only gonna go in the powder room. Why? I cannot have a different metal in the powder room if that's just for the guests. All right, fine, but the property value of your home is dictated by good design and bad design, and mixing different metals and different tiles in different bathrooms will depreciate the value of your home. If you want to keep value in your property, you should always consider the big picture for materials, tiles, sanitary ware, the color of the sanitary ware like black or white, and the color of the accents and accessories like mixers. You should select one and keep the same consistently throughout your home. It's not that much of a big secret. If you look at all the, well-designed and built architecturally homes in magazines, they follow that principle. So please remember, even if your kids is, sometimes, they have their taste and they're like, oh, but mommy, I want to have gold in my bathroom. I know that we always want to do the best for our children. Again, I stress, is the property value of your property. Your kids one day will build their own home. They'll select the color of the tap for their home. So like you're doing right now, that's about the couple and it's about your decisions. And you should make the decision, not your 15-year-old who is going to leave the house in a couple of years to go to university anyway, and is going to even forget what color is the mixer. It should be you who makes the decision. I think I covered enough. Another things that I would like to mention is tile corners, profiles. Profiles are, I'm going to show some examples here, like in this image, are, which are called an eyeliner to a woman's makeup. It's a small detail that when it's there, you don't know why it looks nicer, right? But it's a small detail. And the tile corners is like eyeliner. It just accentuates the material very nicely, very subtly, and also avoids that you're having contractors that don't know how to do a 45 angle cut, like in this image here. They would actually do it like this, for example, and that's a huge mistake when it comes to tiling your bathroom. So if you want to avoid and you don't know the craftsmanship of your building contractor, just protect yourself and make sure your building contractor uses tile corners in the bathrooms. But I think I've covered. Anyway, let me know if you found that interesting or not. And I really appreciate if you can leave a comment. Let us know what we can do better for the next time. And then next week, we're going to be talking about family rooms and ideas for family rooms. And before I go, if you haven't done so yet, please subscribe to the channel by clicking the button below. Thank you so much for watching.